Is Josh Allen settling into being a true?
That's not
what it says.
Okay, we can. I was just gonna expand on the question.
No.
We can read what it says.
Expand.
Is he settling in to be a true star quarterback?
I'm sure he's gonna go on a rant, so I'll just say my piece first.
I won't.
I will answer this question after this week. I am not putting stock in games against the two teams that they played.
Fair enough.
They're playing a real team this week. If he does what he did last week, this week, I'll come on here and say Josh Allen is for real next week on this podcast. But I got to see it against the Rams.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat there.
And I don't think that's really an unfair thing to say.
I've never been a big believer in Josh Allen either. But
he was unbelievable last week.
Yeah, he was. It
was unbelievable.
Incredible
this year.
It was, but again, like
against the Dolphins. So I think there is a little temper expectations a little bit.
Aaron?
But if he goes off against the Rams, then I think that's a real conversation now.
I think I don't see the star. When you said star, that's what kind of was like.
Like,
said has he made himself a star?
Is he a top 10 quarterback in the league?
He has
is that
made
what your question
basically.
Is,
he has made himself a franchise quarterback. Is he a star? No, not yet, because of who he's played. I think he's proven that he can consistently get better, which is what you want out of a franchise guy, and he can play the system that we want him to play properly. And he can win games for you down the stretch. He is a franchise quarterback, and anybody that says he's not just isn't paying attention.
I'll be willing.
Is he a star quarterback? Not yet.
I'll be willing to entertain the conversation that Josh Allen is a top 10 quarterback in the NFL if he has a good game against the Rams this week.
Okay, so
that's what I'm saying.
I think
he's a service, like he's their franchise quarterback.
That's what I mean.
No
right?
doubt.
But before the season started, people were saying, is he their guy? Is he their guy? I think he's confirmed that he's their guy because he's taken a step every single year. He's the guy.
Yeah.
But is he a star?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet. Yeah. I know I like what I've seen. I know I've liked what I've seen, and I know I like his willingness to just go to digs. Like, just use what you got. I love that. Because in the past our offense has confused me a lot with the way Daboll calls the game. Like when we used to have Frank Gore and he'd like run it like for 2 yards the first two, and then we'd have like and we'd just be like, all right, 3rd and 6, Josh, gun it. It's just like that's just not the way to win a game. And I think the way you win the game with Buffalo's offense is you just feed Diggs because he's going to get separation, and then you run the ball.
I think that's going to be a fun game. I think that's
going to be a great game.
Like the game of the week is obviously Ravens Chiefs,
yeah.
But then right after that, I think you have that and Saints Packers. I think are the three. Those are the 3 best games of the week. I think.
So speaking of that game, if you're building a franchise going forward, what quarterback are you taking? Are you taking Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes?
So if I'm building my team from scratch, I'm taking Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Because I think you need, like we talked about this earlier. You need to build a certain type of team around Lamar. Whereas Mahomes, I feel like you can just plug in and be like, go crazy. Give him weapons and like go crazy. If you're building the team from scratch, I think Lamar's the pick. The Ravens have looked, they don't look stoppable so far. Like they look really good. But part of that is I don't think it's just Lamar. I think
it's a Greg Roman offense.
It's the offense they built around Lamar. You need Lamar. Lamar is like the key part of it. Yeah. You need him, but yeah, there's more to it than like just him. I think.
Yeah, it's a Greg Roman offense. That's what's succeeding with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson put on any other team, definitely like we don't know what we would see. Like we don't know.
Yeah,
but I mean, how old is Russell Wilson?
32.
So yeah, I guess not Russell, but he's the best quarterback in the league right now. Like watching him cook, as we've been saying, has been like unbelievable.
Yeah,
like it's awesome.
31. He'll be 32 in November.
Yeah.
He's from Cincinnati. Should have came home.
Wow. So I mean, I would. My bias is coming through here.
He was just a Russell Wilson fact here. He was drafted.
I think Mahomes. Yeah, probably. I would say Mahomes. Probably that's who I'm taking. But my bias, the bias in me says
Mahomes,
after this,
I would have said Mahomes at the beginning of the season.
After this week, I might say Lamar, or I might say Josh Allen. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Some of the passes Josh has been making are like fuck.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, it is. Yeah. But I
would take Burrow over Josh Allen.
I wouldn't. Not right now.
It's just the building.
They're
your
the same
franchise.
age.
No, it's not for this year. It's your franchise.
But they're the same age.
Yeah, but I'd still take Burrow.
He
has a higher ceiling.
I don't think so.
He's played 2 games.
Josh Allen has way more raw talent than Joe Burrow. Way more. Joe Burrow is a way better game manager. He's that's up here.
What I'd rather have.
Sure.
Than raw talent.
But you're saying ceiling. That's not what ceiling means.
I'm saying if I'm building a franchise, I want.
But you said Joe Burrow has a higher ceiling. That's not what a high ceiling means.
I think he does.
That's not what that means though.
I think it does because it's harder to teach. Those are both hard things to teach, I think.
No, you can't teach raw talent.
You can't teach intelligence either.
You can. Experience gains intelligence.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Joe Burrow also has talent.
Oh, I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm saying he doesn't have as much as Josh.
No, but it's just going to take you, like, you're a good game manager, but it still takes you a little while to maximize that in the NFL.
But they're also the same age, and Josh has 2 years in the league already.
Right.
Right.
So that means that Burrow has
a
lot more room to grow.
No,
because he's got the 2 years of experience.
No, but I think he is more what he is coming into the league than Josh was. And I'm a huge Joe Burrow guy.
I don't know.
I'm a huge Joe Burrow guy. I love Joe Burrow. But like if we're talking about like ceiling, Josh Allen can throw the ball. He threw the ball without taking. He didn't.
I'm definitely not taking Josh Allen over Lamar Jackson.
No, I'm not. That's why I said after this week, if he does what he has been doing, I might say him. Like I might, because of my bias, and that's why I prefaced it by saying my bias might make me say Josh Allen. But Mahomes is the answer. But to make it interesting, I think
also I'm not taking Josh Allen over Kyler Murray either.
Yeah, probably not.
I think I would take Lamar. Just again, like if we're starting from scratch, like you said, you got to build a certain team. But I think Lamar is this is maybe not how you build a football team, but Lamar is more fun to watch for me.
I also don't think we've seen Lamar like ceiling as a passer yet.
No,
like he's again we talked about this. He's 22.
Yeah,
like. He could end up. I don't know. He's getting better. Like
the only thing again that scares me with Lamar is health.
Yeah.
With quarterbacks like that, they don't tend to stay healthy for very long. So, he's gonna have to learn to, or he's gonna have to grow into being more of a pocket passer than he is.
Right.
But so maybe that's where Mahomes is the answer because he's already shown that he can do that, and he can hurt you with his legs too. He's not like a statue back there.
Fight.